Anuj Puri, Chairman and Country Head at JLL, is now joining us on a phone line from Kolkata. Anuj, what do you make of the plans that the Minister announced about monetization of land of railways? Is that an important step?
Pankaj, very important step. And, we've seen this world over, that wherever the modernization of transport projects, whether it's the airport or the railways, there is a big component of land and monetization of real estate to support the capital expenditure. And this is exactly what the railway minister in India has as well done, where he's focused on monetization of the real estate surrounding the railway stations to be able to sponsor the capex. Otherwise, it's very difficult across the world. We've seen whether this is Europe or the Middle East now, or whether it was Singapore, a lot of the capex has come in from monetization of the real estate across those railway stations.
Right. We've seen this announcement earlier, that we would be looking in for such sort of monetization plans, but nothing seems to work out. What essentially should be the next step that we should look at?
So there were several challenges, Pankaj, on that. One is the way the valuations of the lands were done. It was beyond the ability of developers to be able to buy it and then, profitably develop on that. So we just felt is that the valuations that were done at that time were way higher than what the profitability for a developer could have been on the basis of the monetization. The second was that these are all leased properties. So the railways is giving it on lease. However, the lease was of a short duration. Now, on a short duration lease, for a developer to buy it, put in more money to develop it, and then try and sell on a short-term lease is very difficult. Which is where we felt is that the lease should at least be, 66 years rather than a shorter lease to be able to get the attraction and the interest of the developer community. And the third one was that in some of these railway stations, residential was not allowed. It was only commercial or retail that could be built. And the demand was largely on the residential side. So whilst we're still waiting for the fine print to come in, we're hoping that some of these concerns would have been addressed in this railway budget.
Right. Anuj, thank you so much for taking out time for us.